Hello, everybody. My name is Dion Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast, and we're coming to you live from Round 5, the last round of Swiss here from St. Louis, Missouri, the Midwest Scrubdown, hosted by the Midwest Scrubcast. This round, I'm joined by
Emily Rastel. Hello. Emily Rastel of the Midwest Scrubcast, one of the hosts of the Midwest Scrubcast. Hello, everyone.
All right, so we have Lane O'Brien versus Josh Covert, the Separatist Alliance versus the Empire. Now, if you haven't been watching these games, maybe this is the first one you clicked on, a couple of things about this event. It is extended, and yesterday a whole bunch of brand new rules came out. We are not quite using those because we had a cutoff of Wednesday. So a couple days late, AMG.
Right.
Way to go.
We were really hoping they would get it in earlier this week and we would be able to use it for this event because all those changes that came out, we are really excited about them and seeing what they're going to do to it. But sadly, they only gave us 24 hours notice, and that was simply not enough to adjust.
That's right. But what we did end up getting are some bobble ships on the table. I'm a fan. Belinda Mood, wherever you are.
Oh.
He was the first one. Brian Lindamood. It's awesome. All right, well, let's go ahead and break down the list while I open up the Choose Your Champion betting.
Right, okay, so on your left, player one, we have Lane O'Brien flying the Scum and Villainy faction. I think. No, this is not Scum and Villainy. It threw me off because it had Boba at the top. Never mind. Sorry.
This is the other Fett. The other Fett.
The other one. Sorry, this is the Separatist faction. With young Boba Fett flying the Fire Spray with Jamming Beam, Jango Fett, father along for the ride, Thermal Detonators, Tracking Fob, Tactical Scrambler, Slave One, and Veteran Tail Gunner. Then we've got Darth Maul in the Sith Infiltrator with Malice, Hate, Jamming Beam, Novice Technician, General Grievous, Proton Bombs, and Scimitar. He's also got DFS 081 along for the ride with Discord Missiles, Grappling Struts, Afterburners, and a Shield upgrade. And rounding it out with a little Trade Federation drone with his Grappling Struts. On the other side, player two, we have Joshua Covert. He's flying for the Empire with Major Vinder, Fire Control System, Advanced Proton Torpedo, and Regular Proton Torpedo, Advanced Slam, and the OS-1 Arsenal loadout. We've also got Lieutenant Sai with Jamming Beam, Emperor Palpatine Crew, Tactical Scrambler, and ST-321. We have Zertic Strom with Disciplined and Thread Tracers. And then just a couple of Tempest Squadron pilots rounding it out with hull upgrades to make them even tankier.
So make sure to go ahead and choose your champion. I'm noticing that they don't have player tokens out for who has stuff.
So this is
salvage.
Oh yeah, so they need
you gotta mark.
Yeah, they need markers for what
I'll go grab
who's got it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so as we mentioned, this is the salvage mission, the one where you fly around and pick up the crates, and while you are holding the crates, each round that you are holding a crate, you get a mission point for holding that crate. You can knock the crates off of an opposing ship by either killing it or by dealing it a crit damage. All right, we've got some early crates salvaged here, but only 3 of them.
There we go. Now we know what's going on.
Yeah.
I went up and they're like, "But this is salvage." I'm like, "Yeah, it is. You're right." How are we supposed to know who has it? They're like, "Oh yeah, you're right." It's round 5. It's the last one.
Yeah.
It's the last one. By the way, let me remind you that this round and all of our rounds this weekend are brought to you by Co-op Print Yards. Use the coupon code GSP for 15% off today, tomorrow, all year, all through 2022. So go ahead, use that coupon, get your awesome 3D printed designs, dial covers, and more. CoOpPrintYards.com. So looks like we have Major Vinder throwing out a target lock there at the top of the board. And Vinder, she's got both advanced and regular proton torpedoes, right?
Spiky at all ranges, yes.
Spiky, I like that. All right, so we have Darth Maul scooting up. One of the things I heard Lane say when I was walking away, it's like my one goal is for Darth Maul not to die in one turn of fire. And I was like, oh, that seems bad. You've had a rough day with that ship.
Yeah. Okay, so no one going for the center this round. Playing it safe.
Did we see who the tracking fob token is on?
I believe it is on the shuttle.
It is on the shuttle.
Yes.
You're right. You're right. Now, what does that thing do?
Good question. I don't know off the top of my head. I'm not quite up to speed with all the new stuff. I haven't.
Well, we'll take a look after this proton torpedo being shot by Vinder. Full string.
Spicy,
no, not a full
right
string.
At the opening. Yep, not quite full string.
Hit 2 crits.
Still could hurt on a drone. Oh,
beep boop. Only takes 1. It is a crit though. Drops the salvage.
Oh wow! Salvage picked up and dropped in the first round.
Yeah,
you don't see that very often.
points for you.
Ooh,
it's a rough one to start off with. Wrong side. Yeah, so I mean, Joshua having this aggressive alpha class is a great way in salvage missions specifically to be able to try to pop off those crates right away. I'm telling you, the gunboat is just waiting for the day. The day it comes into it, it's a standard.
Yes,
it's like,
I know.
Let me in, coach.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yep.
Oh, you're right. You know, the missed opportunity here for Joshua, he has Palpatine on side.
Oh.
He could have used it there.
Yep.
The Papa. You got to use the Papa. All right, here we go. Spinning it. Going into Darth Maul.
Oh, he's totally fine.
Easy. Maul is cloaked. So this is actually really good attacks for, even though he's not doing damage, like he's actually rolling paint on these TIE Advance that don't have any target locks out there yet.
Yeah.
I take it back. Take it all back. And Lane regretting that Maul is cloaked because he wants to have shots. But I mean, the reason he's not damaged is because of that cloak token.
Yeah.
Two dice coming out of that Trade Federation drone, and we are back to the planning phase.
All right.
So looks like we're scoring 1 point apiece.
Might be two on one side because, yep, that guy there.
They just said 1 for each, right?
No, I think he said 2 for you, 1 for me. Yeah.
Let's just
That's what he's.
let's double check, make sure. All right, they got it right.
Yeah, they got it.
We did it. Two. There you go. There's the thumbnail right there. Boom.
Perfect.
Cut away. Mo said the Dion curse. Listen, streaming curse is not real. I think.
I mean, it feels like there are a lot of people who disagree with that. I feel like there's a lot of people who are like, oh,
There's definitely people who could pull out like, look at this time you said this, Dion. Dead. This time, dead.
If the shoe fits.
Yes, I'm actually a wizard. Turns out.
Yeah.
Turns out the whole time. This is where I go and Pete Rose it and like start fixing the games, start doing side bets. Like, oh, this won't happen. All right, Ferrix19 says, I have a complaint about the new update that people might not have heard of. I wanted another scenario. Fair.
Yep.
100% fair.
Yep. No, when tournaments are typically like 5 or 6 rounds, it would be nice if we had 5 or 6 scenarios, so you didn't have to repeat them throughout a tournament. That would be nice.
Nickel City X-Wing says, slander, Pete Rose didn't fix games. You're right. Maybe. I don't know. We don't really know. But you understood the reference, so it worked. So he just asked a question of when can you jettison if you wanted to K-turn?
Right.
I believe that is at the end of the end phase, right?
You jettison.
You score it and then you chuck it.
No. I think it's activation maybe, but I also don't remember.
Let us consult the sacred texts.
Yep.
X-Wing documents. Somebody says, I believe it's activation.
I was thinking it was activation. That was scenarios is what you want, right? So, salvage.
Enhance.
Yeah, there we go. At the end of activation, you may choose to jettison. So after you move, you can choose to jettison.
So I'll go let them know.
Okay. All right, we've got Maul decloaking here.
The sacred texts have been disseminated.
Indeed. Maul decloaking forward, presumably maybe setting up to do that advanced maneuver that he was questioning.
Don't do it. What's the fastest forward they can go? Maybe he's just trying to zoom out.
I actually don't know. Yeah, maybe he's jumping over them.
Four straight.
4. Oh, yeah. Okay. So he could be just 4 straighting over them.
Going towards the outside. Looks like Boba Fett is going to be the target here.
Yep.
Target lock, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Slapping it down. What is young Boba Fett's ability? Actually, don't know it off the top.
I don't even remember. Nobody flies him that often. Let's see.
Go for it.
Okay, Boba Fett, while you defend, if there are no other friendly ships at range 0 to 2, you may change one of your blank results to an eyeball. So if he's by himself, he can change blanks to eyeball.
Yep.
Change one blank to an eyeball.
Because he's a survivor. He's alone.
A survivor, yes. Right.
I'm a survivor. Okay. There we go. Get some Beyonce up in here.
Yeah.
Beyonce, don't copyright strike me. It was a joke, okay? Please. All right.
Yeah. I don't think Boba's going to be by himself on this turn, though, because I think that Trade Federation drone is still going to be in range 2 of him, so that defensive ability probably not going to come into play in this round.
Nickel City says reported. No, he's traitor. All right, so it's the second target lock. What? He's going to hit the rock, isn't he?
Nah, I think he's okay. Yeah, he's fine.
Easy. All right, I got to change. I just noticed the Trade Federation drones always take up a lot of space for their ship name.
Oh, right.
Go down one tick, so it looks a little nicer.
There you go. Okay.
So Sai is going to go ahead and slap down a focus.
Yeah, kind of taking the long way around with Sai, but since he picked up a cargo, maybe that's the right choice. Just hold on to the cargo. Oh. Trade Federation drone hopping over the rock. I thought he was going to land on that.
So he does suffer the effects.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yes, I believe he does. Oh, they're talking about it. They might be thinking that he gets to flip it and do the thing.
Call the marshal.
Yep.
Struts, right?
Yeah, struts. The marshal is setting us straight here. The droid cannot use his grappling struts. But he does suffer the normal effects of the rock and does get to take his action since he cleared the rock.
Nickel City X-Wing. I would never turn on GSP until it became GSP versus Beyonce. There are only two groups of people that scare me in the world: Empire players and the Bay Hive. It's true. It's true. All right, calculate. Now we know he took a damage. Did he have to? Did he?
He rolled, and I didn't see what he rolled. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Boba is not going to make it, I don't think.
He hit this one first.
I think so.
He rolled a focus, but it's a asteroid, so he has to take a damage.
Yes, he would have taken at least one damage,
So,
yeah.
and I don't...
Okay.
So I'll go correct that real quick.
Okay, we had a little confusion over the droid having a shield. He has now taken damage on the shield, as he was supposed to.
I hadn't noticed the damage card there, so we fixed something anyway. I just fixed a different thing than I thought. All right, so we got it. We're good.
Yep, I think we're good.
I'm curious if he's going to drop the cargo with Maul.
Oh, right.
In
I mean,
hindsight,
it wouldn't be the worst call if he hops over them. It wouldn't be the worst call. Just kind of drop it behind those guys, and then they can't get back to it. I mean, yeah.
Or you just bump. There you go. I was gonna one forward,
bump,
forward bump. It doesn't cost you anything. You still get to attack.
Yep.
And you get the point from the whatchamacallit, the salvage.
Yep.
Elite Malone with their Prime Gaming sub. Remember, you can do that every 30 days, and it's free if you got Amazon Prime. And here we go. Darth Maul going into the green TIE advance at range 1. Spends the Force. Hamanoto.
Ooh, look at those natties.
Natties, let's go. Oh,
Darth
that
Maul
is
using his
aggressive.
ability, yep.
That is aggressive. So uses Maul's ability. He gets to do it again. Double it up. Spend for 3. You have a focus there. Not bad. You got 2 out of the green.
Yep. Yep.
Vendor, Proton Torpedo number 2.
All right.
Don't call it a comeback.
See if he can knock that cargo back off again. Suspend, or he can't spend the lock?
He can spin them all because he didn't slam. There was no slam a jam.
Oh, that's right. He didn't slam this time. Okay. Yeah.
So he's looking for pain here. Oh,
there we go. That's
dirty.
the way. That's the way. Okay.
Double crit. So guaranteed to drop.
Yep.
Pop, pop.
Oh, and it's a direct.
Super dead. Oh, yeah, there was a fuel leak out there before. We forgot about that. Very dead.
Extra dead. And that nets Joshua 2 whole points. The players remembering to drop the cargo before they remove the ship. That one's always a tricky one. Yep.
I think one of my biggest offenses in like accidentally moving something in X-Wing was my first game back after all the shutdowns.
Yeah.
And I dialed in a maneuver, and I just picked up the ship and put it where it went.
No template, nothing.
No template. I just eyeballed it, and I did it, and I was like, something weird just happened, and I saw my opponent look at me like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, I'm so sorry. Oh my god. I had a TTS moment. Is what happened there.
Oh my gosh. Ooh.
There we go. Joshua.
All right, 3 into Boba, it looks like.
So how did he get the reroll?
He has a target lock. Isn't that the...
But he doesn't have fire control system.
Oh, he doesn't have... You're right, he doesn't. I don't know then.
So he has to spend
Did he spend the lock then? I don't know.
He owned it, but flexing some personality privilege. I will tell you though, the ship was nearly perfect on where it went. Right? It was nearly perfect. I probably could have gotten it in that spot using some wiggle room. Probably could have gotten it. Now, I just want to double check. Is there anything else that gives the reroll before I walk over there again?
Oh, right.
It's not, right?
Okay, they removed the wrong lock, so that's all it was. All right.
The wrong target lock.
Okay. That explains it.
Yeah, he just grabbed the wrong one.
Okay.
As soon as I walked over, they knew. They're like, "Oh, Daddy Dion's coming. He's coming." So last shield down on Boba Fett.
Mm-hmm.
One more shot. There's a range 1 or range 2? 2. Whiff. So Lane goes ahead and scores one of those points, and 2 for Joshua. He's ahead 6-2 here in our third round of play.
Mm-hmm.
Standing inside the golden light. I like that. I like that. I think that's it. I think we got it. Ferrix, I think you officially named the ship.
Nice. All right, well, Joshua definitely starting strong here. And he's kind of in a position where he's not really going to be able to contest those other objectives very easily since he missed that rock last turn.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a little tough for him to get back around and try to get on this car, because I guess Boba could head over that way from where he is. But Josh is free and clear to scoop up the cargo on the other end.
Does he have any crit generation? The slave one?
So Maul was... Oh, Slave 1, I don't think... Well, I guess I'm not as familiar with the other one. Oh, no, they do. It does change to a crit.
If you are in the Defender's back arc, you may change one hit to a crit. So,
okay, so that is...
Lane does have some ways to manipulate that just a smidge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he also was turning a crit with Maul earlier, I think, as well. So
that's with Malice.
With Malice, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So he's got some tools.
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised DFS 81 didn't try to toss out the Discord missiles.
Oh, yeah. That was a missed opportunity. He definitely could have gotten that in there.
Oh, sorry. I ruined it. That's just for us, not for the people. Here we go. Nothing happened. Everything is fine. 42 minutes to change left here. Okay, we're going to go with thermal detonators here.
Oh, okay.
He's anticipating those TIE Advance getting behind.
Uh-huh.
Bombs away this turn.
Yep.
We're also getting the proton bomb out of Darth Maul. So I think the proton bomb drop, I think, is more of just an insurance policy more than anything else. It's like, you're probably not going this way. But maybe if those TIE Advanced tried to bail, maybe going this way, you have a chance to land some damage there.
Yeah. Yep, well, might as well use them while you got them, the protons.
All right, let's see where he's going. He's got an asteroid in the top right, bombs on the top left. 5 straight. I don't think that's going to be far enough away.
Yeah, I think he's going to get clipped by at least one of those.
Yeah, the top one for sure.
Yeah.
Ah, there we go. There you go. Strong.
Okay, he's going to barrel roll out of it. Nice.
You could barrel roll. I don't know if I would barrel roll target lock. This is going to be tough to get rid of the stress quickly.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. But Joshua just said his ship is in Bomb Central. That is correct.
Yep. I mean, he could.
I think you barrel roll towards the proton bomb.
Well, I was just about to say that, but I don't know that that even gets him out of range one of the thermals, though. I think he's just in a bad place. Bomb Central is right.
Everybody has a bad day. This
is Blue's bad day. Yeah.
So I think if you're lane, what you do is you make sure you let these go off first, and then the proton bomb. If you can get off both those shields first, and then get into the hull with the crit.
Yep.
The order matters, lane. I believe in you. So he's debating a target lock right now. So it looks like Bulba needs to move again.
We got another
5 straight.
Yeah.
That barrel roll's not looking good.
I don't think so. I don't think he's got room to barrel roll out of that one. He's going to be taking a lot of thermals here. But that's the thing about thermals. Sometimes you just blank out and nothing happens.
True that.
It could be okay still.
You could be okay. It's fine. This is definitely, I think, a situation where the TIE Advance, they're jousting ships. Right? That's what they are. Right. And when you have things that have bombs, you can't do anything about it. If you want your ship to function how it normally would, you don't really have the time to be like, all right, I'm going to try to bait the bomb out and do all that.
Yeah.
And it is confirmed by the judge walking by that, yes, you can choose. When they're all your bombs, friendly bombs, you can choose whatever order you want them to go off in.
And does it then not matter the initiative of the ship who dropped them? Is it just all one systems phase?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't fly ships with bombs ever, so I don't even know.
Yeah, bombs blowing up are weird because it's not like it's not a ship effect. It's a separate thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, DFS getting out of town. Knew that this was a bad place to be.
Mm-hmm.
And barrel rolling in front of the rock, and it's fine because.
Yep.
Roger gonna Roger.
Mm-hmm. Do they have a 1 forward? Is that 1 forward gonna land him on that rock?
They don't.
Oh well.
I don't think they do have a 1
Maybe
forward.
that's not a good place to be.
Yeah,
then.
you're right. Actually, for a second I was like, oh, the 1 hard would fit. And I'm like, no, actually, the 1 hard's gonna be just past it.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe this little back corner here. Maybe he can clip that nubbin there. Maybe.
All right, here we go. Boba using that back arc effectively. Oh, they have a 1K. That'll do.
Oh, there we go. Yep.
We're safe. Everything's fine.
I mean, it's still going to be close because that rock is shorter than a 1 straight, I think. I don't know. I mean,
the little bit of space.
There's a little space
is what
in the front.
might save him.
Mm-hmm. There's a little space in the front.
All right, Vendor did slam a jam.
Okay.
Triple target locks out there on Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Though I think he used both of his proton torpedoes, didn't he?
Yes, I think he shot 2, unless he reloaded somehow.
Well, we're in turn
'cause he took
4.
his lock. Yeah, no.
So he popped one off on turn 1.
Yep, and then another one the next turn, I think.
2.
Yeah.
Was this turn 3 or is this turn 4? If it's turn 4, then maybe he did reload. Here, we could take a peek. We can cheat like we knew the whole time. No, it's turn 3. It's turn 3. So yeah, he has not had a chance to reload it.
Oh, did he catch Boba with that bomb? Blue is safe on the first one. And green takes the damage. Blue takes a strain. Also strain. Okay,
Strain
only
as well.
1 damage so far. Okay, and that crit is just going to take off a shield, so didn't quite sneak that crit in. On the whole, not too bad.
Not too bad. Could have been much worse.
Yeah, could have been a lot worse. And I don't think those strained guys are taking shots this turn. So, yeah, not too bad.
Oh
no. The game state.
Riot. So range 3 from downtown coming in from Darth Maul. Has only a single force available. Because he hasn't been attacked. So he hasn't had a chance to bring it back with hate.
It's true. Okay, using Malice to generate another crit.
Hit crit. Vendor will have 4 dice here.
And got the evades he needed.
Nice. And that's because of Vendor's ability. When you have a Weapons Disable token, you get an extra defense dice and then 1 for range. So 2 plus 2.
Yep, very good.
So he said protons into boba.
Okay. I don't know. I kind of thought he had spent both of them, but maybe not. Maybe he reloaded last turn or something. I don't know what he did last turn. Oh, we've got a
the Papa, he remembers. Damage engine on Boba Fett. So now that salvage does end. Maybe the Lambda coordinated the reload. You're right.
Oh,
that's 100% a possibility.
Yep.
Good call.
Yeah, he wasn't doing anything else anyway that turn, so.
Lazy Lambda. You get to play out over here in the tournament, you're not doing anything.
Yeah. I mean, that's when you've got a large base like that, you know, sometimes the best thing you can do is grab that salvage and just go, you know, hang out and get those passive points, you know?
The Alabaster Hippo is what I like to call it. All right, we're at initiative 3 now. And here we go. Range 2 into Major Vendor.
Ooh.
Only takes one.
Just a little chip on Vendor. And, Boba going for Veteran Tail Gunner. Looks like he's got it. So that strained blue is going to come into play out.
There's no way to measure it now. Sure, it's in.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, boys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so generally, if it happens in your game, generally what I like to tell the players is like, if I make the mistake, then you get the positive thing, right? That's usually, and then vice versa.
Yep.
I will say, for the Galactic Championship online series, that's the one thing that probably my favorite thing about it when it comes to like organizational stuff. Unless like somebody's computer dies, you don't have any game state problems.
Yep.
All right, like it's just goes. Early on in TTS, there were some game state issues.
Sure.
But it's gotten a lot better.
It's
gotten a lot better.
TTS is great, and I will say that is one thing I really appreciate about TTS is you don't have to worry about any of that. No, don't have to worry about measuring. Don't have to worry about bumping, moving. Does it all for you. It's glorious.
Epionic says auto-save every 17 seconds. That's right.
Yeah.
Now, a reminder, we will be back tomorrow. I think we're starting a little bit earlier, right?
Yes, we're starting a little bit earlier. We're starting probably around 10:30 tomorrow morning. The store opens at 10. They open a little earlier on Sunday than they did today. So we're going to get going as early as possible and try to get these 4 top 16 cut rounds knocked out as quick as we can. We're working within the limitations of our host store's hours. So
that's right.
We're going to do our best, though, to still get you 4 rounds of...
4 rounds of X-Wing.
X-Wing, yep.
We might have to final salvo the last game. That's fine.
Yeah.
Roll the dice. It's okay.
Hopefully they won't kick us out halfway through.
You know what? Actually, with all the new rules, did they update the tournament rules? Did you know like there's no way to resolve a tie?
Oh, really?
In a cut.
Yeah, I have no idea. I didn't hear anything about.
Yeah, like I just had people do a road roll. That's what I did. I'm doing at the con. Like first player wins. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Like that's what I did.
Yeah.
I don't know if they did. And listen, my sleuths out there, let me know.
Oh, someone in the chat mentioned the strain. He is still strained. Did they not take a shot at blue?
He got strained from thermal detonators, and he had the strain when he got shot.
He should have gotten shot with bow, but they might have just forgot to clear it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Check him.
It's late. Don't stress about it, guys. It's late. We're tired. We're all tired. I ain't gonna put these boys through that. I ain't gonna have them re-roll and go back.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry,
okay.
I'm not gonna do it. They can play on. Play on. If this was like a premier level event, right. Something I'd probably
this is a mere scrub down.
We're hanging out. I just want to make sure everybody gets what they deserve, and we just keep going.
Yep.
Now, you had said earlier in an earlier match, you said you like playing Resistance, right?
Yes, correct.
Do you know what list if you were playing today? I know you're organizing and helping out stuff. What you would play?
So ever since Overdrive Thrusters came out, I've been in love with Poe with Overdrive Thrusters. So it would high possibility it would involve Poe.
Step one, Poe.
Step 1, Poe.
Step 2,
yeah, basically. I mean, honestly, like that's when I had taken some time off of 2.5 because we've been doing a team-based 2.0 league here locally.
Got it.
And so I've actually been playing 2.0 for the past several weeks, month, whatever. But before that, I had Poe and then just a salad of like Y-wings, and I think I had Jaeger in the Fireball, and maybe an A-wing in there somewhere. I don't remember, but it was just like it was just a salad of other things to support Poe, essentially.
Yeah.
And I mean, Poe in 2.5 is just I mean, you just stack him out with whatever you want.
Yep.
I mean, yeah.
He's a playground.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I was already flying basically that Poe before 2.5, but now it's that Poe, but with a little extra spice on top.
Yeah.
So, yep.
Right.
Yeah, definitely a Poe fan. One thing I think I did hear someone say is that the wartime loadout on the Y-wings, the Resistance Y-wings, went up, which is probably good because it was way too. I mean, that adds 2 extra shields to a Y-wing. It was pretty.
But did the base cost of the Y-wings go down? Because like they weren't doing anything.
I mean, maybe not like in the broader scheme of things,
right.
but they were just really solid filler.
Yeah.
Like that was my experience. Was like they were just wartime loadout made them almost a little too solid of a filler piece.
I guess you're right. You don't want to lower the cost on the Y-wings because of like ion turret spam. Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I see.
Yeah.
Did the 1K?
He did do the 1K. It totally got him on the rock. He's all good.
And the Lambda's just doing its thing. Has that one hasn't even been claimed, huh?
That got knocked off. That got knocked off the second time. Vinder, I guess,
the dead ship.
Yeah, it got knocked off the dead ship, and then Vinder, I guess, didn't bother to pick it up. Yeah, I guess Vinder was just like, nah, I don't. Well, because slam is an advanced maneuver, so I suppose that's why Vinder decided to just let it be.
So he can't pick it up because he already has one.
Right, Sai already has one. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't think that one's going to get claimed anytime soon unless Boba, drives for it next turn maybe.
All Y-Wings except Zori got 6 extra loadout to make up for the wartime rise. Okay. There you go. So there was a little balancing there.
Okay. Interesting. I wonder why they increased it then. If they were just going to also increase the loadout points. I guess to specifically make it so it can't go on Zori. I don't know.
Yeah, probably. Like, sorry, babe.
Yeah.
You can't do it. The best one out of them all. Oh, Zori. She's so cool. She's so cool.
She's good. Yeah.
I love the shenanigans you can do with her. Are you gonna win? Probably not. But
right. Yeah.
But you have a chance.
Yeah. I haven't really felt like putting it in a competitive list because it's a little too shenanigan-y.
Yes.
But the lower initiative ones that are like, some of them were like 3 points. It's like, sure, I'll throw this 3-point Y-Wing in here, give it wartime loadout. This is now a 3-point ship with how many health?
Yeah.
How many shields? Right?
Epionics is justice for Zori. I agree. All right, a little barrel roll action here.
Oh, someone in the chat saying that the cost of shield upgrade also went up, so maybe wartime loadout was going up in proportional
relative
because it
that.
adds shields. Okay, all right, I can see that.
Good point. So the one forward there on Major Vinder is going to end up bumping. So it says the new shield upgrade points is 8 points. Wartime loadout is basically 2 shield upgrades. 10-point wartime is still better.
Oh yeah, that's still a lot better than
16.
Than 8 plus 8. Yeah.
Is he YOLOing?
I think so. Yep. Although
hopefully he doesn't hit 2.
Oh no. Oh no, he's landed on it. I think he only suffers the effects once, right? Oh, the rocket's moved.
Do you? You don't hit. I think you roll for each one. Do you not?
Do you? I was thinking. I thought that maybe.
I don't remember. I haven't seen that happen in a long time.
Yeah.
Every obstacle. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. There we go then. All right. I don't know why I was thinking for some reason that it was only the first one you hit.
So he's down to 1.
Okay. Yeah, that's rough because he's really relying on Maul to do that damage output, and when Maul is sitting on a rock, it's not helping you.
Wait, what? Heat? When you suffer 1 or more damage, recover that many.
That many force.
Yeah.
Okay.
He suffered damage.
He suffered multiple damage.
It didn't say attack on there.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about an attack. Yep. So. Well, there you go. That's how you recharge your with hate. You just drive over stuff.
4D chess over here.
the shuttle taking a shield then, I guess?
I hate you, Rocks. There we go. 2 hits.
And blue is just fine.
Plenty. Did he keep the arc? Oh, it's so close.
Mm-hmm. I think they said it's in.
Mm-hmm. Two hits. Convert to a crit.
Okay.
Spending the lock.
Ooh.
2 hits and a crit.
Yep. Oh.
Ooh, does Boba go down?
Poor baby Boba. Could with the... Oh, you know, he's spending a focus, so he won't
crit.
die unless... No, he can't. Fuel leak, though. Well. Fuel leak with 2 holes, so yeah, soon.
Oh, he keeps forgetting about Palpatine.
Oh, yes, yes. Not that he's needed it, but...
Papa! Who shot Boba? That was the tie.
That was the green one, yep.
Yeah.
The Zyrtic.
And then with the scoring this turn, I believe it's going to be 3 points now for Joshua.
3 for the Empire, yep. And still just 1 for Scum. Not Scum. The other thing.
I know. I keep calling it Scum. I keep calling it Scum. I had 2 Separatists.
I see a fire spray and I just think Scum.
Yeah.
I still haven't got that in my head, even after... I mean, it's been released for how long now, but I just still can't get that in my head.
The score right now is 11-4.
Okay.
I think it's time for a Palp emote. Remember when the fire spray used to be Imperial? That was first edition.
First edition, yes.
First edition, right?
Yep.
Nobody played it because it was terrible. I mean, towards the end. At the beginning, it was played, but
yeah,
towards the end.
Yeah, I say I don't remember it. I didn't come. We didn't start playing until late in 1.0, and I don't remember the Imperial fire spray at all.
Let me know in the chat, when was the last time you remember an Imperial fire spray being played? When was the last time you played against one? It's gonna be like 2014. Something like that. It's gonna be a while. And as we're hanging out here, a reminder, this is our last round for the day. We'll have a top 16 tomorrow. In the dark days before Scum was a faction. That's right. There you go. If you want to know how to switch player order on stream, there you go. Good demonstration.
Yep.
From our players. All right, 1 bank. I think the focus for Joshua, he's trying to get Boba Fett off the board.
Yeah, he's going for the block, trying to pin Boba down.
Tequilasaurus Rex says, Imperial fire spray Boba with director Krennic crew was good. I used it in the last days of 1.0.
All right.
Big. I want to put a big question mark. I'm going to give you the Spanish question mark in the front on that one too. All right, rest of the tie advance on the move. Here's Zyrtec. Doesn't have a ton of space. Yeah, there you go. Just a one straight. I'm a little upset that Brian Lindemood is not watching today's stream.
Yeah.
I mean, because essentially Josh was just a disciple. He's just a disciple. Following in the footsteps. All right, the Lambda. One of the things with the Lambda, we expect it to be re-released because it's an iconic ship.
Sure.
I wonder if they would re-release it with a. They're lately have been doing these like double packs, right? Double pack, triple pack. If they would do it in a set like that, and would they put it with a brand new ship? Because a lot of people are saying like, oh, just put the bomber and the Lambda together.
Oh,
It's like yes, but they also need to make money.
Right.
So if they were to put it with something new, all of us we could go buy one. But if they put it with a bomber.
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
And
if
there's nothing new in it.
Yeah, there might not be a huge demand for that.
Yeah. Which is why they stopped printing the 2.0 reprints anyway. So they gotta make it tasty. Gotta make it good. But I don't know what new Imperial ship. Let us know in the chat. What new Imperial ship would you put? Probably has to be a small base for cost reasons. The TIE Dagger. That's true. That's true.
Make 2 new pilots with busted abilities, problem solved. Yeah, there you go. That's
true.
Yep.
That's true. And you have them at cheap loadout points, and then after a couple months you raise it, and you're like, solved.
Yep.
Done.
Alright, so should be room for Maul to get off that rock if he's dialed in the correct maneuver. I was a little worried it was going to get too backed up there, but I think he's going to make it. Not going to complete the maneuver, but he's not on the rock anymore, so maybe he can knock the cargo off of that red bomber.
Nano Antonio, you're right. The Lambda should probably be in a solo pack. What I'm saying is, I doubt it. I guess that's to be clear. I don't believe that they would end up making it a standalone.
Yeah.
For sake of sales, unless they put something brand new in it.
Yeah, they would have to have some new component. And maybe new pilots and crew and stuff is enough to. Yeah, I don't know. All right, 3 hits coming from Maul.
Got it.
So just 1 damage onto, that is the red, no? He put 2 damage on the
red, yeah.
Or he put 1 damage on the red. The red must have had his shields already gone. I guess we missed that at some point. Five
Dice Advanced Proton Torpedo.
Ooh.
Got 2.
Oh, ouch. Yep, that hurts.
He's guaranteed he's dead.
Yep.
Oh, it wasn't 5. It wasn't 5.
Oh, yeah.
No, he's dead.
Okay.
Spoken into existence.
See, there you go.
There you go. The streamer curse. Evidence. Don't clip that, please. Don't do it. Oh, when he forgot Palpatine. That's why I was like, oh, it's 5 hits.
Palpatine. Oh, because of Palpatine again.
Papa! No! Why? Why did they keep forgetting Palpatine?
Oh, well. There goes DFS not being any use at all the rest of the game, and now it's just up to Boba and Darth Maul.
Dash 666. I am happy about the whole upgrade ban. Now, if they could only ban pickles, my next, my next company industry I need to bribe. Two hits coming in from lane. Joshua responding. 2 evade.
Exactly.
Natties, baby. Get him. Out of the back arc.
Ah, veteran tail gunner here for Boba. And Vinder does not get his extra dice. He's
Single
not
crit.
Disarmed. There we go. Sneaked it through. But of course, Vinder didn't choose to pick up that cargo, so not as much help as it could have been.
Vinder's pretty healthy. It's just still has shield
he's
left.
Not been shot at very much.
That's high advance misses. Range 2 shot. Going to Boba. Nice.
Oh.
Full string.
Yep.
He's got to focus out there, right?
Yep. Okay.
Forgot to turn it to a crit.
Oh. Did he have
It's
a lock?
May. He does.
Yeah.
It's a
okay.
May. So.
Yep. He missed it. Yep. Okay. Could have killed Boba because Boba had a fuel leak, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right.
All right. So this will end up being their last round here, 17-5. Oh, you could have killed Boba. You could have just ended the game.
Yeah, you could have just ended it. Yep. Yep.
This is where I'm like, I should just go tell him.
Yeah.
Fresh targeted computer. Nano Antonio says, so with mini extravaganza early June, what do you expect to hear about? They'll probably talk about what's happening at Gen Con, like more specifics.
Yeah.
There's another thing happening in August that I can't talk about that maybe they'll talk about.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. Teasers.
Yeah. Just a little. Trying to think.
Are there any like new releases that they're new
yeah, I
content
mean,
for them to talk
I think
about?
they will. So I'm just thinking like last mini extravaganza, the last one they had.
Yeah.
They talked about X-Wing, but did they actually reveal anything?
I think. Was the last one the one where was that before 2.5 happened and they were like just kind of talking about 2.5? I think that was the one last fall where they were just kind of like talking about 2.5 in like general terms.
Yeah.
They may have also spoiled some content, but I don't remember because all the hullabaloo was about 2.5.
Yes. We don't care about no cards. So yeah, I could see a new release. I don't think we're getting ships into 2023. I mean, I agree that
yeah.
But I mean, they could talk about maybe what they're developing. They can maybe give a little tease.
Yeah, they could at least, yeah.
Because the biggest thing is, once they have it tested, is the production, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my understanding is like with their testing, they first had their play testers testing scenarios and new points and all that. So that was a big thing.
Yeah.
So I would assume that right after that, they're like, all right, cool, now new content. Mm-hmm. I think the number one thing on my wish list is is Dr. Aphra and her ship, the Archangel.
Yeah. Okay.
It is probably one of the least Star Wars looking ships in the universe, but it's just super cool. It's like this giant stingray thing. It has a tail that goes down when it lands. It's weird, and I want it. Yeah. Now we got the Razor Crest tease in the first mini extravaganza.
Okay.
Then it was 2.5, and then now we have this next one.
Yeah.
Buffaluffagus, I will die if we get the Archangel. Don't do that, because then you can't play with it. You won't be able to get it. It's a bad strategy. It'd be worth it. We all see value in different ways. I will let you have it, Alex. It seems like a nightmare to put on a peg, but cool ship. They probably do it like a fire spray. They probably scale it down a bit, put it like a fire spray, because that's kind of the shape at least when the tail is down, and then they have some way to raise it up. That's how.
Yeah.
That's how I would do it. Empire needs Fang fighters. What? Get out of here. Get out of here. We're over here talking about new ships. He's like, I want white Fang fighters, red lines on it. I love you. I love you, Tundra Walker. That's not high on my priority list.
We got some thermal detonators down, but I don't know if they're going to really hit anything.
All right, one bank. Actually,
how is that not? But that's the order.
Exactly. It'll be a more, and you'll get the Rebel cards, I'm sure. I think as a business plan.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people want card packs, players.
Mm-hmm. For getting new people into the game, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Final round. Another round of dials?
Oh.
News about the advanced arcade.
Oh.
Yeah. Hard for
Yeah.
Them play their game. That's out. Get some sweet.
Fries are so. Fries, the sweet potato fries. Sweet potato fries.
Correct. They're fries. They're
So good.
year-old birthday this. Yeah. All right.
Still though.
Still. Superior. So missed that. Yeah, I heard Joshua say, "Boba's gonna survive." You had him in your sights.
At least he came out of it with that. Still got a Boba.
2 evades, refuses to go down. Range 2 shot out the back for Boba. Focus for hit crit.
Okay. Oh, is that half?
It is.
So, scraping a few more points out of that.
Well, in salvage mission, there's no half points.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Oh my gosh. Never mind then.
And that is the game. Congratulations, Joshua Covert, right there, getting the win. He's able to lock it up with the initiative points. Could have locked it up a turn before, but that's all right. Thank you, everybody, for joining us, but we're not going to leave you quite yet. Danko, Baffle, Trojan, Prophet, Shadow, Tycho, Spice, Raider, Lancer, Fallen, Row 6, 626, Chief, and J-List, our Grand Admiral patrons. And all of our Gold Squadron patrons and community members, thank you for your support. Gold Squadron out.